Hello everyone, I have something quite interesting today, an old vintage bit of history. It's a Finnish World War II gas mask, and I was lucky enough to find that these are somehow turning up on eBay now. Apparently they're not all that rare, because I got this for under 20 quid. And there's quite a few sites I saw selling these for about 10 euros, so I guess they've recently found a big batch of them in a warehouse somewhere. And I'm apologising because I don't know the actual name of the mask. I had a quick Google around, and although I'm familiar with the mask from old pictures, everything just said Finnish World War II gas mask. So on the box it says N130387, which I guess is the serial number, and symbol here looks like a crown above something, so I'm guessing that's either a manufacturer's stamp or a Finnish Armed Forces type stamp. And it's sealed with this bit of string here, so I'm just going to get that off here. Now obviously I want to be quite careful with this because it's an old cardboard box and I don't want to damage it. So I'm guessing it might just be called Gas Mask 39 because it says Folk Gas Mask 39 on the lid, which is probably going to be really difficult to see on the camera. And it also has it in a different language. So I'm not sure if one's Finnish and one is another sort of Scandinavian language. I mean, I really don't know because although I have been to Scandinavia, I obviously didn't speak any of the language. But Folk Gas Mask 39 is quite easy to understand. So I guess People's Gas Mask, so probably a Civil Defence Gas Mask, 1939 model. So that's all very simple. So let's get on to the more interesting bit. What's actually on the mask? So we've got the mask itself. Roll my sleeves up. We've got the mask itself, and this is kind of a GP5 style mask. You've got, must be Bakelite, like very early plastic here, maybe a bit of metal. You've got obviously your outlet valve there, it makes a bit of a rattling noise, and that's your intake there. Now I'm assuming this is a very early 40mm filter, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so you've got what would be glass eyepieces, I guess. The mask is a rubber hood like the GP5. This is very similar to a lot of the Russian masks. And then that's the view inside of the mask. So it's quite simple. So it's very similar inside to a GP5 type mask. It's a rubber hood and then there's a strap at the back to tighten the hood. We've got that same defence logo there, or manufacturer's mark. And the mask itself is very simple, quite a creepy looking old type of mask. Looks like there's a bit of a cobweb or something on the inside. So what we also have in the box is a filter. Oh, I should point out the mask is dated. I did see a date stamp on it somewhere. It's at the back. Here we go. This is a more interesting bit. KYOT Parrot, I think that says. And then 1939 underneath 32. So this mask was built in 1939. So it's an authentic World War II sort of Finnish Winter War era mask. And what we've got here is the filter. Again, we've got the same stamp on it. Quite a big old filter. It's got a can opener bit to open it there. I'm not going to open it because it's probably asbestos in here, and you know I'd rather keep it as an antique. It looks like it might say something about poison on there, so I guess it's saying poison gas filter. And here's the stamps on it, and this stamped one is dated 1940 on the actual filter itself. So very interesting. And we've just got the satchel bag. Something in there. I'll have a look at that in a second. There's also like looks like a cleaning cloth here that's got quite dirty over time. I'll leave that in there. So let's have a look at the satchel bag. So it's kind of a leather and fabric canvas bag, and we've got something in here. I wonder what that is. If I can get the thing open. Ah, it's empty. Okay, it's a bit disappointing, but there we go. Guess that was for something at some point. Put that back in there. And then obviously you'd put your main mask in this section. Hopefully this is all in frame because I'm trying to obviously look at the viewfinder of the camera and do all this. So yeah, fairly interesting. Like I said, for about 20 quid or a bit less I paid for this. It's a very nice set because you generally don't get World War II stuff sort of this period in such good condition. However that went in like that. But yeah, so we've got a World War II dated mask and filter and all the accessories and the original box. 2 languages in there, sort of an old-fashioned string-up thing. Obviously do not wear this with its original filter if you get one. I very much doubt the masks have good seals anymore because they're so old, and of course There's some high risk of asbestos and other dodgy stuff in the filter that's broken down over time. But for what it is, that's a very, very cool bit of history for not very much money. So thanks for watching, and yeah, have a look and see if you can see these on eBay, because they seem to be turning up now. So that's always good.